Hello, fillies and gentelcolts. Kitty Bell 23 here, also known as Tonsuanusu. Welcome back, and we're going to finish another video of Farming Simulator 2014, Season 2, Day 2. I think I got the settings all set up and fixed now. No, turning down. See if that helps. Does that help? Yeah, it looks like it does. Right there. Let's try this then. Anyways, guys, as you can see, I'm still working on the settings for my games and the OBS system. What are we doing today? Today, well, I was going to finish where I left off. I'm putting that back. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Here we go. Drop this off. Got that cultivated, so that's ready to go. Right, settings. I decided that the music was just a little bit too repetitive, I guess is the word for it. It could be my sound effects as well, but I don't know. Anyways, Q to detach that. Double tap right mouse button and it'll put me in a backup camera. We'll back up to you. Of course, there we go. Double tap again. Now, in the last video, we were figuring out controls. Q to detach and reattach. Hired help is H. V and B activate and turn things on. Spacebar for horn. W, A, S, and D or up, left, right arrow keys for the controls. And B to activate everything. Now, what are we doing? Today we're going to be planting some more barley on this field. We'll be cultivating. And we'll also see what missions we get up to. In my last video, I said I shouted out for Jeff Faviano, but I don't know if it was heard, but if it wasn't, here it is again. Shout out to Jeff Faviano for giving me the courage to do commentary over my, I suppose, gaming. We also talked about topics like how hired help is helpful but can be very expensive to use. Even for that brief moment, I think we lost a cent or two, even for that brief moment just to move in. Just to move the tractor a little bit, trying to get the controls out again. I could have lost a little bit of money. Hired help, although handy, is not always the solution. Maybe if you had more tractors and you wanted to do more than one thing at once. But for now, we are a small farm. People would be asking if they haven't heard me on the last video. Well, what happened to Season 1? Season 1 got ended abruptly due to technical difficulties with my old laptop, and the save file didn't carry over. unfortunately. So we're on season 2, which I'm hoping will be a lot better than season 1. I think we were a little not very good in season 1. We were getting acquainted with the map still. Oh yeah, for map it's I, in case people were wondering what buttons I was pushing. But yeah, I'm using the arrow keys instead of this stick over here to do my movement because I am on a desktop or laptop in this case. And well, V and B to activate attachments, Q to deattach, H is hired help, spacebar is horn, WASD and the left and right mouse button, left and right, up and down arrow keys are to control the equipment. I also explained how even if you wanted the newest of the new games, how if you're on a controlled money situation, how free games can be fun and entertaining even if they are a little outdated. Like this one, this is Farm Simulator 2014. Well, 2014 here is a older game. I found it on the Windows Store for free actually. It is still by Giants. They just the community behind Farm Simulator is probably working on Farm Simulator 2022 now. But that's okay. We'll do what we can here. It's pretty basic, but still fun. It gets you into the swing of things for later games in the stuff. But yeah, I also mentioned that I'm trying not to be like bigger YouTubers, how they schedule everything and drop games when they're not popular. For my channel, I'm going to do the exact opposite. Because honestly, things are already difficult enough as is without scheduling and dropping stuff. I'm not sure what my plan is, but I know for sure that I'm going to be doing a lot more content. I also mentioned how my Pirates game and the Fallout Shelter games carried over their save files, so we'll catch back up on those as soon as I can, because I had a blast with those. I did have to do some slight changes to a couple of my previous videos because they had claims on them, and I fixed what I could, muted the segments they wanted me to mute, but not every sound is muted. Maybe in a couple of my videos they are, but not at the moment. We also looked at the price for this other field over here. It's 150,000, which we can't do right now. We went up from 96,000 just by doing that quest to get those spare parts found. Yeah. Because if I try to activate this, it won't do anything because I don't own it. If I tried to fertilize it, however, watch this. We also learned in the previous video that we can't go direct to the silo. Yeah, that's what happens since I don't own it. But we also found out in the previous video that yeah, that pipe out thing that you do in the newer games does not work with this loadout point right here. You have to use the trailer. We also took a look at the price for a bigger trailer because let's face it, my trailer, um, it it takes a lot of trips, and we looked and it's 30,000. That is quite a bit for a trailer that gives us a little bit more room to put our plants. I don't even know if I'm actually getting up to that point where I need another trailer. I do, however, want to get another tractor first. I think that should be our plan. We'll get we'll get another tractor first, and then we'll upgrade trailers and stuff. For now, though, we're gonna continue what we were doing. I'm gonna cultivate this field that we're working on, that we just finished the previous day on. And yeah, there's not as much stuff on this game as there is in other farming simulator games, but it's basically farming and simulating and helping your community. From the newer ones I glimpsed at, it looked like they were going away from that, and it didn't feel like the farm simulator that I know. You build up a farm, plant, cultivate, fertilize. The only thing I would like, I don't know if it was in the game, is, or if it's a DLC, is tasks for other fields. But I think in this game you're the only farmer, and the land that you want to buy is owned by the city, which I'm going to dub Elm Creek, even though it doesn't feel like an Elm Creek. It doesn't look like an Elm Creek. It could be an Elm Creek. They didn't really tell me what the map was called, and I couldn't very well select it either. But Farming Simulator 14, it's really, really cool. I mean, it's simpler than most of the farming sim games, but we can do grass mowing as well. You've seen in the previous video, we were going through the shop, which is the P key to get to the shop. But yeah, we were going through that and we seen that we could actually mow things. We also took a look at prices and everything else. We also do animals here as well. I think the only animal we have in this one, excuse me, is cows. Yeah, cows. I think that's the only creature we get in this one. So yeah, it has a lot less features, but still. It's still a really fun game. We will be also planting, and I think we'll plant on that field that we just fertilized. We'll plant some barley again. This one will be our wheat field. This one will be our wheat field. It's the biggest field, and wheat cost a lot more to have work done with it, I think. Let's go to prices. Oh, wheat isn't selling very good now. It looks like corn is selling the best at the point, and barley at the station. We'll look at these prices again when I get this place planted. I mean, this field cultivated. Maybe we'll take some of our crop to sell. Because if I want hired help or another tractor, I'm going to need a lot more than 96 bucks. Just for another tractor like this one is going to cost us 94,000. So I could get that, but then I'd be broke. Because if you take away 94,000 of this, we wouldn't have very much. Yes, I'm going to say no progress. I made that mistake last time when I accidentally tapped website. I panicked, thinking that we ruined our progress, but no. Luckily, I saved before I checked that. Always save your games when you're looking at features you don't rightly know what they do right away. That way, if you have progress, you don't lose it just because you made a mistake. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a glorious glorious holidays. I know Christmas is over, but I bet there's still people out there that are still going to families with Christmas parties. And here soon it'll be New Year's Eve on the 31st. But who's to say why not celebrate even before that, like on the 30th? 30, 31, and the 30 and 31 could be New Year's Eve. And then the first is New Year's Day. That's pretty cool, right? What? Sorry, traffic. Beep beep. Spacebar for horn. I think they all have the same horn sound, but they sound, most of the vehicles sound different. I think my Lamborghini tractor that I want is going to sound different from this tractor. I really do want to get the Lamborghini tractors back. I think those were my funnest tractors when we did that. And maybe we'll keep this tractor as well to do small work like the mowing when we get 150 grand to get that land. Because I think it's also selling for a good price. Uh, tab 2. Not sure what this one is. Know what this is. This is grass. It's selling at the plant. I think this, that's your cows. Yeah, you only got cows in this one. Um, Price is going back up for wheat. But, barley is still good for this day. So we might, after we get done cultivating, grab a little bit of our barley. How much barley do we have actually? Statistics. Wheat we have 37,182, and canola we have 38. Oh, it's canola, not barley. My bad. So we got 8,000 more in here. than up here. So, okay. This is a field that I had and just barely laid plants on. So, I'm really hoping that we get more wheat after this one, because this would be our second time replanting this field. Just like it'll be our third time over on that other field where we were planting cornola. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I also adjusted settings, so I'm hoping I'm a little more clearer this time. I did notice I was rather quiet in the previous video. It's still going to be posted because unlike most people, I'm not going to delete things that I mess up on, because then you're going to have this perfect outlook where nothing you did is wrong, and you'll get a big ego, and I don't want that. I know I have flaws. I don't know why people would want to hide their flaws, or brush it off like, haha, I didn't do that, when us as their fan community know they did. My biggest example and another shout out would be Z1. I watched him for years. One of his videos I watched was Ask Premiere. Now in that, he got himself killed. Well, ever since then, he's been denying it and denying it, saying he's the best YouTuber and gamer for Ask Premiere out there, when we know he messed up. So, yeah, I don't know why some YouTubers are like that. It just makes them look like complete... how do I put this mildly without sounding disrespectful? I don't think there is. He was sounding like a jerk. That's all I have to say about that. That's what ego will get you. Ego is going to haunt you if you do something wrong. There's no escaping that fact. We'll grab our planter here. Thank you. Switch it to canola. I don't know the button for that, so I'll just use this panel down here. If you guys played Farming Simulator 14 and know all the controls, let me know. I would like to know. We'll get you lined up there. We're gonna check prices one more time. I think we should take some canola to sell. We'll do another save real quick. Let's pick up some canola and take it to that place. Canola, right here. Just slide in here. Hello. Okay. Statistics. We're now at 32,000 there. That's fine. Prices. Station. Now go to the manual. Miscellaneous. Refill shops. That's the bar. Harbor Mill. Station. Yeah, because it doesn't say the controls here. station. Let's bring this map out. I think the station will have a train symbol on it, so it's right down here. And where are we? We're up here. So it looks like we go out this way and down to reach the station. Okie dokie. Right. We'll go over here. There's Susan in her car. We'll go this way. This way and down. That's what it looks like on the map. And it's over here, I think. I'm still learning the map, so be patient with me. I'm really hoping that I got the settings right this time, because I'm really trying. I've been away from OBS for a while, so trying to get things set up and correct, it's going to take some time. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time. There we go. 109. Is the price still good? No, I got that at the top there, so 109. Now, for a tractor, it's 94. 109, 571, 94. Let me see here. That would leave us with 15,000. Let's buy another one. Okay, we'll pick you up at the lot. Okie dokie. Now, at this point, it means I can hire help if I want help. And I can sell both of those later for the price of 70,500, because they're 9,000 on their own. And let's get him back to the farm. Okie dokie. Okay, let's get this tractor back to the farm. Bring the map back out, because I just got lost. Oh yeah, straight ahead. I'm still learning the map, guys, so bear with me. Hopefully my voice is coming out clear. I am using my onboard laptop microphone, so hopefully the desktop audio that I'm using is not too loud or too quiet. because I'm still getting the settings set up on the OBS system, so it's taking me a little bit, but we're getting there. There we go. Let's get this tractor over to the farm now. Then we'll have this one get set up on... Hello, Susan. Or was that Ray? No, Susan was in that compound. That must have been Rick. There's Susan. Julia. That'd be Keith. Keith is an interesting fella. Hey, watch it back there. I'm driving in. Then we turn in over here. Go through this lot that we don't own just yet. We'll get there, we'll get there. Let's get this guy set up on the field number 1 over here. Now, I'm going to hire some help on this while I go fertilize. Let him do that. I'm gonna go fertilize the other field real quick. See, it's going down $1 as $1. It looks like it's going down $1 or a cent each time. Okay. While we have Gregory work over there, I'm gonna work over here and get this fertilized ready to go. Because that one's already fertilized, ready to go. We can disappear the map. There we go. And then once he's done over there, I'll have Gregory come over here and I'll get... No, he probably won't need to be working. As I think after I'm done here, I won't have any other things to do right away. So I'll probably plant this. They seem to get tripped up on this field. If any of my experience from Season 1's any indication, the AI for Season 1 on this field didn't quite like it. Now again, it could have just been me using a way too big of an equipment to work on a way too small field. And it probably was. I am human after all. Or pony. Goodness. There's a mission. Let's see what it says. It's either a mission or a save file. A consignment of spare parts has fallen off the transport. Who did they hire? How did it fall off your... How did the delivery fall off your truck? Or whatever. Huh? I'm so confused. I know these are side missions that help me get money. I'm a little confused. Who are they hiring? That is so unreliable. Film theorists, game theorists, get on that. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Who do you think is doing the deliveries on this map that has no name? I'm gonna call it Elm Creek. It doesn't look like an Elm Creek. Or it looks like a much older version of Elm Creek. But still, how about you, game theorists? What's your theory? Who is the delivery service that we get to get our reward from? Who do you think it is? A helping hand. Hey, another achievement. Yay. Let's see achievements. What's this? Cover 10 or more kilometers with vehicles. Done that. Um, Recovered goods from 5 townspeople. Yes, yes. But yeah, film theorist. Who do you think is the delivery service in our little town here? Who do you think is our little handy-dandy unreliable service out here? For me, I haven't come up with a name for my farming business yet. I'm thinking Bell Inc. or Bell's Fields. I don't know. If you guys have a name I should call my farming business here, leave it in the comment section below. And it looks like this tractor is almost out of fuel. We do travel a lot, that's for sure. So I'm glad that on this game in particular, they have your milk deliveries here, your manure hay there, your silos for your stuff, your drop-off point to store things. But over here, here's the fun part. We got our fertilizer right here. Gas right here. And seeds right here. All on one farm. Like some of the best farms out there. Now, where'd I put my sprayer? Ooh. Ooh. Forget the sprayer. I'm going to fix that because that looked really rough. Let's go grab the cultivator real quick and correct that issue. Let's grab the cultivator real quick. Well, plow. It's still called cultivating, even though it's called a plow. Double tap, right mouse button. Oh yeah, because my laptop's numpad was super sensitive. You're still doing your task, okay? Because my numpad is so sensitive, even on its lowest setting, I found a Logitech, wireless mouse, an older one, to use. Because I could barely play anything with how sensitive that numpad is. And you want to know the worst part? Even though it says I can disable it, I tried disabling the numpad, and it didn't work. I did the setup of the FN and the numpad key to disable it. Yeah, that didn't work. It's still on, so it's annoying. But whale, what you gonna do? Sometimes I wonder what Microsoft or HP are working on. Why they think it's a good idea. Like on Chromebook where you can't like download anything. Well, you can, but it's a pain in the butt. My biggest pain in the butt with these newer computers is that I can't make my lock screen have just open up and log in. I have to use a PIN to log in. And it's very annoying. I rather just boot up my machine and just load up my machine. Just load it up and play games. But apparently that's a no-go with these newer Windows machines. You have a lock screen, you have a PIN. I personally don't really care for the lock screen, I guess. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My little doggo being silly. You gonna help me plant the farm? Well, I'm too lazy for that. But you'll chase your toy. Go get your gravy train. There you go, buddy. Ah, even when he's not on camera, Gus, my good old doggo, still wants to get in on the action. Oh man. Gotta love your pets. You really do. You really gotta love them pets. Want me to throw it again? Alright, go get it. And then you play keep away. Oh man. Thank you, Gus. Love you too, buddy. Go get your toy, Gus. Your squeaky toy. Yep, squeak, squeak. Love you too, Gus. Even when we don't have a face cam, you still want to get in over here. Yes. Such an adorable dog. Yes, you are. Go have fun, Gus. I'll be fine. Thank you, Gus. Thank you, Gus. Please go lay down. Go lay down, buddy. Go lay down, buddy. Go lay down, Gus. Please. Come over here, we'll pick up some food. There we go. Put you there. You're complete. Let's move you, and we'll plant wheat, which is the plan for these two fields. We'll have one canola, and one wheat. Anyways. Oh man, I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, that's when you need hired help, is when you need to get 2 fields done, at minimum. When there's nothing else for you to do, then do the plowing and everything else yourself. Instead of relying constantly on them because, well, they're not always going to be reliable. We might have a couple passes left. I forgot to refill the cedar. We might be able to finish this field on 25% seeds left. But I could be wrong. Looks like we're gonna find out. Oh man. Anyways, how's your holidays been, everyone? My holiday's been interesting to say the least. Always funner to know and meet with your family over the holidays. Always a fun time. Even though it looks straight, it doesn't appear like in this game you stay straight. Yeah, no, it's going over to the left or to the right. There is no center. Huh. Well, that's going to be relatively annoying. That's okay. I'll just autocorrect. Little taps on the left and right. Keep it straight. There we go. Hey, we might be able to finish it. We might be able. But once we get this all done, it's going to be a while, because there is no fast forward in this game. I looked. There is no fast forward in this game on its base value, so when we finish this, I'll probably get this uploaded and on the way. But yeah, this is Season 2 Farming Simulator 14. And Season 2 is starting to turn out alright. We got way more money in the bank that I think I had in Season 1. Even after I got the Lamborghinis all set up. I think we're going to actually make a bunch of money here. That's gonna be awesome. Ooh, we're at 10%. I don't know. Yeah, we might not be able to finish this field on just this. Because now it's going down real fast. Yes, we'll save more promise. Let's go pick up some more seeds just to be safe. There we go. It was due for it anyway. Yeah, I don't think that 6% would have finished this off. It's a beautiful place, this area. Wish I knew the name of this map. Oh. We can name it whatever we want. So if you guys have any map town ideas, let me know in the comment section as well. I look forward to reading each and every one, and we'll call it that maybe. Our difficulty, well, our difficulty is normal. Which is fine. I don't need it. Yeah, we wouldn't have finished. There's 90. We used 6% of the 100 we already had. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to finish on that 6%. What an interesting map this is. Now, I know the graphics aren't the best, but can't blame it. It's an older game, but it's still Farming Simulator. Farm Simulator is pretty popular right now, so yeah. Well, Farm Simulator 22 is. This is still Farm Simulator. It's just an older Farm Simulator. This is 2014. Available on the Windows Store. And it's free. Still owned by Giants, of course. It is pretty cool. I do like it. The newer ones just don't feel like Farm Sim anymore. This is how Farm Sim is supposed to be. You build up your farm, upgrade your equipment, and so on. What is my plan for season 2? Well, if it lasts longer than season 1, I'm hoping that I can get corn planted on another field. That's my plan. I also want to get Lamborghini tractors, because I love the Lamborghini tractor. And I also want to get that pickup truck. At least the pickup truck. See if I can haul crops with it. It does have a bed. And in most of the newer games, you can haul crops and stuff in the bed. So I'm curious about that one. There we go. Where's my fertilizer? Let's see if I can fertilize a second time here. It looks like it's on another growth. Watch up here where my mouse is. See if the thing goes down. It does not, meaning it's not ready to put fertilizer. I think we can only do one fertilizing time on this game. Well, yeah, you need to be moved. You parked it over here. Anyways, guys. Today's been interesting. I'm really hoping I sound a lot better. I really do hope I sound better now. Anyways, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. We're going to cut over to the bar here in town. But anyways, I lost my train of thought for a moment. What's your guys' plans for 2022? Mine is to get more content out for everyone. Oh. Guess it's over up front. Yep, there it is. We'll park it up over here. While I go in and have a drink, I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing holiday. A good new year. If I don't post anything tomorrow, I'm gonna be upset because I'm probably going to have more ideas for content now. But yeah, anyways, guys, this has been Farming Simulator 2014, Season 2, Day 2, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. You guys have a wonderful holiday, and see you guys in my next video, whenever that might come out. And hopefully, I got my OBS straightened out and I can have a better time with commentary and stuff. Anyways, I have been KittyBell23, also known as Tonsuanusu, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.